Hello, greetings. Thank you for joining us on this broadcast brought to you by Fifth Dimension. Alright, we're there. It's 4th of July in 1 hour. So imagine somebody be celebrating it somewhere here in the States by around around this 8 o'clock tomorrow when it gets dark around this area. So, alright, I'm still dealing with some alien manipulations from that Neiman energy, not from Neutron, but from Neiman, the alien being. That's the Sony Bashar's race. I guess I really pissed them off. And went to their comfort zone and crossed it. So it's too bad. After that, yeah, there's a lot of Nordic energies here, Palladian, positive Nordics, where some might disagree with that, but believe whatever hell you want to. Grass is greener always somewhere else usually. So I felt like contact. I mean, not to say it's gonna happen, but let me tell you, the energy I'm getting from them is contact. At least I can have contact with them anytime, but it's not likely. But you never know. Feels like they can show up at any time they want. Technically, I can. Their energies are really strong with me at this time, and I'm gonna bring them in. Of for alien updates. I'm not sure what they can say to help anything for that matter. Humanity is still chasing its tail, as you can see. I believe we are making some kind of progress. I do believe that I'm not 100% on this, as you thinking who is. But I feel like this time next year things are going to be changed dramatically in some shape or form. I don't know how, what. I don't think you're gonna have alien ships flying around the skies. I don't think we're ready for that, but far from it. But we are going into some kind of shift where things are, I don't know. I feel like this time next year, it's gonna be, we're gonna be at a different tone than we are right now. In mainstream media, they have nothing to talk about, so they're going after Trump for everything. I'd like children. Of course, Fox is the only one not doing it, but they're the War Drum channel, so it's kind of like a cesspool no matter what. I don't really pay attention that much, but I do check the headlines here and there and see what the super is doing. So, okay, I'm going to go into a couple of things for update real quick. Thank you for joining us at avatar.com. I have private sessions throughout the week. I can't do it. I think tomorrow my energy is a shot. I'm still catching up on questions. Hopefully I can answer some questions tomorrow. We're on a channel also throughout the week. This weekend we're open. You have Google Hands, Zoom it channel on my phone. I'm like, I would say 10 days for delivery. It will speed up. Oh, it's not going so great for speed at this time. My energy. I was going to catch up quite a bit too. My energies are just shot today. It's everything that's going on. So same situation here. You have social network and Rabbit. So Rabbit's going to have an update soon, but I'm not going to do it tomorrow. I was going to, but I don't have any energy for it. So yeah, priority is question is this man just shot it's just a lot of stress going on. A lot of beings don't like what they're hearing, and just what the hell am I doing? I'm not done yet. Put my keyboard down so I don't knock into it. But we're far from over on the interweb. Here we go. How about this? This is a brighten your day. This is McDonald's website. Mind control, DNA. I don't think this is even food. I don't even think it doesn't look like food. Doesn't feel like food. Feels like some genetically modified creature. They'll turn into a creature of. I don't know. Is there to genetically modify people? That's for damn sure. And know what it's there for? Cancer. Part of it, at least. McDonald's, Burger King's, and Arby's, and Dairy Queen. Wow, what a surprise. Actually, I don't know how old this is. 2 years ago. You know, yeah, yeah. Obviously, there's other stories on this. Is nothing new. I think Arby's and Wendy's are the same thing, so no surprise there. That's okay, because you go over to Pfizer and get your pills. Pfizer obviously is Illuminati Energies, Black Project Corporation, in the public eye, of course, genetically modifying humans on a daily basis. Archon Company, Archon Company. So you eat your food, it gives you cancer, come here, and guess who's going to not really help you? Well, to keep you, create a drug addict out of you, basically is the idea, or kill you, whatever comes first. Don't worry, plenty of people. Yeah, this is not exactly a friendly company. There's a lot of lawsuits from this company. There's one major one. Well, obviously Zoloft and Ephedor, or whatever you call it. Yeah, side effects too. What a big surprise! This is nothing new, of course. There's other. Yeah, there's another major lawsuit about them screwing around quite a bit. Johnson & Johnson, though different, Illuminati Corporation, seeing whatever they can get away with. Obviously, they just why this lawsuit happened, they just didn't care. Cutbacks, money. They don't. They're not really watching this stuff as good as they should be. Obviously, from the feelings of this. Pfizer, on the other hand, a lot of scientists are making a lot of money out of this company by keeping people screwed up. So even the medicines themselves get you addicted on different levels. Obviously, they give you food to put you on this and keep you shut down. So I wonder why people are not waking up to the fourth dimension. Well, how the hell can you? You can't. Now, if you're on this, so yeah, and even abortion is involved too, because abortion pills, stuff like that. Any type of pill, they're just shutting people down left and right. Obviously, they're making a fortune, multi-billionaires. Obviously, they're going to tell you how much money they're truly making. But yeah, and Johnson & Johnson's all these. I just use this one as an example. But yeah, this place and this obviously are heavily linked. When you're depressed, you eat this. Life is easier. Boy, I can't believe how busy this place is when I drive by it. Of course, many are on this and Zoloft while they're depressed because they eat this crap. Just obviously it's not just this. There are other things involved. Social experiment. So basically, Archon Company, Archon Food Restaurant, Archon Medical Company, Archon. Obviously, there's other Illuminati energies involved with it. Anunnaki, to brainwash people even to be on some kind of drug, get health insurance so we can screw you over. I don't have health insurance because they don't make it easy to get, so who needs it, I guess, huh? So yeah, it's just there. Obviously, this is what keeps people in the third dimension. So I wonder why people are not awakening. Many reasons. It's not just fear. It's not just that they're ready. They're being genetically modified right in front of you, and it's called normal. So many people are talking about sacred space program, talk about aliens. They don't believe in any of that, but they got them. So why we have a McDonald's here, Walmart, same thing, same manipulation going on. You go on and on. Especially at Walmart, there is a lot. Yeah, there's dense energies basically that control the mind. It's like the old energies, like even if you don't like it, is there to kind of suck you in, pull you in. This is normal. This is how it is to be human. Don't connect to yourself, your angels, your guides. What the hell is that? Actually, it's there to shut all that down. Obviously, Pfizer is an excellent product of that. So now it's the war for the body. Instead you have war out in the streets, now it's the war within. As you can see, people are getting cancer and all that. Thank you, chemtrails, and there's other stuff too. Food stuff we touch, it's everything. So some of us are not supposed to have cancer, supposed to live forever. Hooray. Yeah. Hooray. Get to live forever and talk nonsense all the time about alien beings especially alien beings that are having a hissy fit right now. even calling me, saying that I'm like immature, coming from an alien being that supposedly is highly evolved, and I don't think he's that highly evolved at all, apparently. So all these alien beings, as they get tested, and they start acting like children themselves. So interesting, interesting. I don't think it's neutron. I believe it's just Neiman's energies are just shit. So I mean, I'm feeling Neiman's energy around me, and it's not good. He shows up here and there. That's another reason why I'm worn out a little bit. So I'm not sure if he's actually doing attacks. More of a self-esteem issue. Now, put him in timeout, bring him back over the next few weeks or month, and I think things will get better. But I think it's just gonna cool off, whatever the hell's going on with that. So, yeah, because he's really trying to rain on my parade for sure. So, the Nordic energies here that are here to assist society if you wish to be assisted. Let's see here. One moment. Bringing angel energies first. Just believe in yourselves, once again. Trust your energies. Yes, not every message is going to be. Not every channeled message is going to be a life changing event. Some of it is there for humor and relaxation, just to help you take it easy for various reasons. Yes, it's just humanity at this time is in the doorway of change, and change is a rough patch. Change is, see, that's the reason why people don't want to change. They see what change causes, what they have to go through to get to it. Obviously many aren't into all of that and just go back to the old ways. There'd rather be a pill factory soaking down pills, living the life of a depressant, than to go forward. So basically, the souls here are here to expand, try to at least, and obviously don't. You want the secrets of existence here is trusting your soul, trusting your higher self, trusting the God within. If you want to believe in God or not, that's up to you. Create your own universe. What matters. Yes, many people are atheists, but I believe there's a God energy. We are basically here to create our own reality, so believe in hell, whatever the hell you want to. From the angelic energies, basically, once again, yes, trust yourself. The soul here is, yes, going through damage control to rebuild society. Ascension is up to you. You create whatever form of version of ascension that you believe in. Basically, it's just finding sanity in a world that is insane. Yes, most of society is, yes, testing out its dark sides, and yes, many citizens of humanity are like humanoid devils, basically. Devilish. Many children know this because they grew up with parents that are kind of devil-like. I think you know who you are. And then again, you're a parent who has a devil child. See, once again, now is this a possession? In some ways, yes. In other ways, just the soul is find its dark side and loves every minute of it until you cancel it out, shut it down. You can't. You're not allowed here, or whatever it might be. Some souls make a decision for it. How do you heal society? Well, society basically has to take responsibility for itself. As you can see, it's not truly doing that at this time. It is, but it's not. It is still kind of letting others run the show. Others are running your planet. Yes, you are slowly taking control. Well, you take control of yourself first. Knowing yourself, even no matter what it is, atheism, no atheism, whatever it might be, self-confidence will help create and build your reality, whatever it might be. Is, yes, you make your own rules. Yes, you can connect to anything you wish, but creating your own, even your own religion within yourself, guidelines, rules will help you grow efficiently as you feel fit. But once again, realize that many feel they're adding many puzzle pieces to their creation, who they are, but realize like a recipe, like with creating any type of food dish, it might require another incarnation on this planet. just to let you know. Now, many are prepared for that. They already know that. Many in your shut down third dimensional realities, that part of the system, are nowhere near letting go of this reality because they accept it, as you can see. Many of you are denouncing it, shutting down. It's like, I don't need this reality anymore, and setting up your exit plans where you're going to assist this world on a spirit level, on a level that works for you. Let's put it that way. An alien level, whatever it might be. Many of you are just going to get as far away from this planet as possible. Quite understood. But usually there's really no getting away from this world, even from the spirit world. You're always going to be you don't just leave. It's like a it's like a relationship. Once you leave, you don't really officially leave it. Because realize you're here and the world still needs your energies no matter what. Because many of you will make very promising spirit guides. So even if you make a very terrible spirit guide, you're always in that position to be corrected. Whatever version of correct you should call, basically, maybe to think a little bit. It's like not many find it difficult to grow in this reality. But in the spirit world, even as a spirit guide, many have found their fit. Now, doesn't mean you're always going to be the best spirit guide because you're actually living your life. Wonder why so many spirit guides are getting people to shop, find relationships that's not for them. It's like, so you're forcing a person that you're assisting to be a shopaholic, buy stuff they don't never would buy, and be in a relationship they never want to be in. But also realize that soul made an agreement to go through that through you. So there are, yes, adjustments, changes, strangeness that you're not fully aware of. Yes, this world does exist, even if many denounce and say it doesn't exist at all. Or for them, many here that don't believe a spirit world, spirit guide exists, they don't need it right now in their package incarnation here on Earth. Before, you are living as you wish. So yes, this world has a lot of hard truths. Yes, many are looking for, the knowledge to release you from third dimension into the fourth. We can't offer that right now, but we can say that you are peeling away the old realities, talking about fourth dimension, even the secret space program, and whatever definition you wish to add to it, it does add for your functionality here on this planet. Meaning it gives you meaning. Even if it's not mainstream religion has done more, we don't want to use the word damage, but done more, it has had a larger impact on their planet for a creation that, yes, makes absolutely no sense and never intended to make sense. Yes, convoluted information in a book that's confusing as hell. In telling a society, having a preacher or a priest tell you this all makes sense, and you're looking at reading it's like, I don't understand any of this. But I guess I'll go to this person and they'll tell me what I am not understanding. And they kind of like, yes, a great amount of trickery is there in your religions. But that is to keep you in the third dimension. Many of you are denouncing the third dimension, and your religions are going to go with it. So how do you shut down the third dimension? Well, your religions have to. You have to pull the plug on it. And how do you do that? Gradually. As people are already tiring of the old ways of life, more of that will continue. As for food choices that people make, many are depressed, so of course a McDonald's or a Burger King is there for bringing for 5 minutes of pleasure and yes, rest of the day of misery. But for them that is, yes, back to their childhood, but also it's an easy, cheap refreshment that it's like, yes, it is like the food cocaine of your reality without the high. It's like, I'm already feel like I'm not experiencing anything in my existence. I feel like my life's going nowhere. Might as well try to shorten my lifespan eating, yes, military created food, because it is laboratory invented. You, at a higher consciousness, you know exactly what you're doing. Of course, at this level, you have no, it is what it needs to be. You can change your mind, but many souls want to experience certain situations. It does not always mean you have a negative spirit guide involved with that. But in some cases, yes. The soul expands in different ways. The soul has difficulties finding its true self, its true meaning. Its true meaning is, yes, on an individual basis. Soul advancement is very hard here, as you can see. As basically the soul is here to grow up. Many of you, yes, are taking control over this earth. The alien beings are losing control, as many of you are kicking some of these aliens out yourself. You're helping some alien beings mature. They thought they were mature. Think again. So some are very some are bullies, and some are very controlling. Once again, the more of humanity acknowledge the alien spiritual connection, yes, your fourth dimension will start to accelerate. But many are having difficulties understanding who they are right now. Soul identity is so difficult. Who am I? That is the major question among society. Even if those are very successful, they're in families that have all these children, still don't know who they are. You are a multi-dimensional being. And connecting, yes, this reality might not give you any happiness. But that is why you have the fourth and fifth and sixth and spirit world and etc. out there for you to connect with to make this world more tolerable. As difficult as it is, you keep your sanity by knowing there's something greater here and you can tap into it. Just knowing that it exists, even if you don't have a full understanding of it, we believe does still help. Yes, might make life feel more difficult because the grass is greener over there. But is it? Because you here are assisting other realities to grow. You are assisting the fourth dimension, you're assisting the fifth dimension, and so on. Your spirit guides are growing, you're growing. So, yes, many humans here are always looking out for alien energies. Nothing wrong with that. But realize you are advancing them as you reach out to them. You are advancing them at many different levels. But as you know that they exist, you hold on to their vibrations and they grow with you. And some of them absolutely hate it. Because you bring many tests to them that they never had to experience before. It's kind of like, yes, some of you might give, yes, many of these alien beings that some of you are connected to get depression and anxieties from a human perspective and have no idea where it's coming from. Well, they figure it out. It's the human that you're chatting with on Earth, basically. And so you're helping aliens go through puberty, you could say. Earth puberty. So, give you a glimpse of your connections to the outside world. Your spirit guides have gone through it. Yes, they went through hell. This is why some of you have difficulties to connect to your spirit guides, because they're still going through puberty and they don't like what they're seeing. There are cases like that. So they remember more than you ever will. And that's sometimes a problem. Many of you can't remember yesterday and call that a blessing. They remember everything since you were born, before you were born, every day. They can look through it like a photo book and it can drive you insane. And if you forget, move on. Yes, ignorance is bliss. You don't call it ignorance, but it is bliss, as you can see. Because humans here see what they want to see. That's why they see no aliens, because they shut that out. But many of you are seeing that. Many of you feel, yes, an alien connection is a welcome. It's like welcoming very friendly relatives. There's nothing wrong with that. Bringing them into your reality is possible. Not easy, but is possible. Basically, you keep sending out invites, eventually they will appear. It's all timing, yes. The universe is slow. Your world has been the topic of many other worlds of places to avoid, places to. Because realize when your planets, when you channel other alien beings, that world gets affected by it. And they might have more problems than they can handle. Because they pick up your phobias, your anger, your happiness, whatever it might be, and it becomes a study for them. It might be more what they can handle. So yes, many worlds cannot handle this intensity as you have created here. Not just that you experience a lifetime that's worth 1,000 worlds, but also this world is not just 1,000 worlds, it's billions of worlds because of how many people are here. Each person intensifies the Earth's energies. Each being, each animal intensifies it. Because as you experience it, you open up these emotions, open these energy fields. You don't realize what you're doing here. It is a lot. So, we are from spirits. We're here to bring assistance. Yes, it is troubling on your planets, but useful also. Yes, you're assisting much of the spirit world to take a different look of your world than we have had in the past. Because we are normally ignored, and now many more are reaching out to us, and we are experiencing a change of ourselves. Greetings, we are the Nordics. Tall blondes. Greetings. Your messenger society is not an easy one that you would want to hear. Of course, we are here assisting, but we're not exactly always welcomed. Our energies are not always welcomed with an embrace. Because of our past connected to your planet, and many are pulling in not the friendliest beings, such as reptilians and archons, even Anunnaki, where it's difficult for us to connect with you when you have a being there that is there to absorb and suck your souls, as there are many that are doing that. Reptilian beings, yes, there's many positive ones, but many are here that aren't so positive, that are a military race. Basically, to keep you in a slave mentality, as you can see. And they're not about to let you leave that, because their position, their job is to keep you shut down. This is why many of you are having difficulties connecting to your spirit guides also. Meaning that reptilian beings are using their, obviously there are other beings that are involved with this, to keep you kind of in a cage, to shut down your senses. But many of you are gaining your power and breaking down their grip. But realize the rest of your society does not even believe this even exists. They don't believe aliens exist at all. So who is easy to way a lot of beings look at your world as chess. Checkmate. I got that person to eat that food and it's not good for them. Checkmate. I got that person to, have a relationship with a not so friendly person. Yes, your society is being played at a higher level. There are alien beings, even human beings, that are involved with it. You don't believe us? Look at your advertising. Your advertising is mind control. Your mind control on the, at least in your United States, is on several levels. Why? Is because you're in a military country that's supposedly watching over the world. So you have a weak society. Technically, spiritually, it's very weak. Spiritually, it has lost itself. Yes, as children are brought into this world, there should be safety. That's not always the case. Even your school systems aren't very safe, as some of the teachers there make romance with the fellow students. Safety here is a problem. And yet, when the alien idea comes in, many are denouncing it. It's like, where is it? I'm not seeing it. You technically are, because you're seeing the manipulations done that have been done on other worlds to control a weak society. Now, it's a strong society, but not always strong in the right ways. Strong in a knowledge of who's here, what's going on. Many of you are, for sure. But those numbers are still very low. You want to see who's here. That is a small percent of human. Most don't even acknowledge it. That's going to change. Now, our agreement with your world was to, yes, not to interfere. But we are assisting where we are allowed to. Realize when a human gives their energy up to a teacher that's going to manipulate them, we can't do anything about that. We can assist, but if we're not heard, we can still assist. But usually our assistance is blocked. So, yes, alien beings, yes, your Neiman is going through a lot of soul growth that he was not expecting. And he's redefining himself, and there's a lot of reptilian beings that are trying to reprogram him. He's been an influence, and he got a lot of unfriendly visitations. So him being in a healing chamber for a while, he's basically being educated by many of you in astral to heal, and that will be some time. Our connection to your world, that's from his very foundations of existence. Many are still having difficulties adjusting to alien life here. Once again, they don't even know themselves. They think they do. They have the version that is being told to you. The manipulation of reality. When your manipulations are gone, your poisoned food will deteriorate and leave your planet. And yes, pharmaceutical companies such as Pfizer is a major league Illuminati company, yes. And it is one of the highest, most powerful voodoo magic on your planet. It is not just in the pill, it is in the vibration of the doctors too. To kind of counsel you into that direction. Food is doing it. It's like there's many that are involved with keeping you a drug addict. And it's not easy to disconnect from that. Especially if you have an injury or a mental illness where drugs do actually work. But there are other remedies, yes, as marijuana has been a remedy, and there's others that are natural that are not allowed. Ayahuasca is actually a very good healing too. There are natural ways to heal, but have been banned off your planet that can be rediscovered. A lot of it is in Africa. Notice how you don't have much connection to that place. A lot of the knowledge has been lost, but can be found, and it will eventually, as the war of the mind calms down. So our connection to you, our visitation with you, is physically going to be more prominent eventually. That's all we can say. Alien visitors, not just yet, but the energies are getting stronger as you are allowing it. In due time, as I see. That's okay. All right, hopefully that was helpful. Thanks for your support and take care. Have a great holiday for those that have a holiday tomorrow.